Hello. Happy Tuesday. My name is Karen Zuclosel, and I am one of the organizers of the Epic Thrift Ball and Awards Ceremony. This is our third year, and I am so excited because the time is coming so quickly. December 7th will be here before we know it. And I hope you guys are as excited and looking forward to another wonderful event where we get to fellowship, network, meet so many of our resellers, our shoppers that are part of our awesome thrift community. Tonight is our final episode of the virtual meet and greet, where you heard from so many of our nominees for the Thrift F.A.B Awards. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed learning a little bit more about each of the nominees. So when it's time to vote in October, you'll be a little more informed, a little more knowledgeable, and also, have your decision made as to who should win the award. So as you are tuning in, let me know where you are tuning in from. I see Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Amber. Hey, Doris. Thank you so much. Hey, Kimberly. Let your friends know that we are live. Share this out to your communities because these are some amazing nominees that we'll hear from tonight. Tonight, you will hear from 6 of the nominees, and they are in the category Best Resale Boutique, Online or Storefront, and our Best Thrift Style Influencer, Female. So these are the nominees you'll be hearing from tonight. As always, we thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedules. This meet and greet will take about an hour, but trust me, it'll be well worth your time. It'll be well worth your time. Hey, who else is here? Hey, Michelle, all the way in Country Club Hills, Illinois. Yes, can we get some hearts for the nominees? Welcome, welcome. Kimberly, you're in Warrington, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Hey, Vanessa from New Jersey. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. So just a few reminders. Each Tuesday during this month of May, we had an opportunity to meet with all of the different nominees. What we're also doing is we're capturing each of their interviews. So they will be posted on the Thrift Ball and Awards Ceremony page. So if you did miss any of these interviews, or if you just want to rewatch those interviews, you will have the opportunity to do so. So please take the time to, to watch those interviews to learn a little bit more about our nominees. Okay, Cheryl is in Houston. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Vera. Thank you for tuning in. So just to give you a sneak peek as to who is here tonight, we have Titilola. She is nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer. We have Renee. She is nominated for Best Resale Boutique. She is from Ray's Restyle Runway. Shana is nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer. We have Misty. She is nominated for Best Resale Boutique, and her business is called The House of Thrift Boutique. Monique is nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer. And last but not least, we have Leah. She is nominated for Best Resale Boutique. She's also known as the Consignment Mixer, and she's also the 2023 winner of the Best Resale Boutique. So this is her second nomination, and she's also the winner from last year. So let's give them a round of applause. They are backstage. They are excited, and they can't wait to come and share with you, their passion, their joy of being nominated, and just sharing a little bit more about themselves. So I would like to introduce my interviewee With me tonight, or interviewer with me tonight, is Chelsea. She has been with Tamara the past couple of weeks. Unfortunately, Tamara is not here with us tonight, so I have some really big shoes to fill tonight, but I will do my best. So I'd like to welcome Chelsea to the stage. Hey, Chelsea.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm a little nervous because you and Tamara have created such a great vibe with these interviews, and I hope that I can continue this pace that you all have done. And this is the last episode, so I'm a little sad because it was so fun meeting every week and learning so much more about our nominees. So let's meet them again tonight.
Absolutely. And we know you're going to do an amazing job. You brought this entire community together, so this should be nothing for you.
Okay. Well, I'll agree with those sentiments. I'll do my best. I will do my best. All right. So let us bring on our very first nominee is Titilola. And as I mentioned, Titilola is nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer. Hey, Titi.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
So I guess I can kick it off, Chelsea, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So Titilola, tell us what inspired you to get into thrifting, or when did you fall in love with thrift shopping?
I think it was somewhere between 2004, 2005. I'm not exactly sure, but I stumbled upon an estate sale. Oh, and that's where my whole resale shopping journey began. For me, it was not just the items and the fact that there were lots of vintage and things I had never seen, but it was the stories behind some of the items. And I found myself really engaged in it and actually liking it, and even more with the story behind it. So yeah, my love for thrifting kind of dates back to about 2003.
Okay, so that's about what, 20 years.
It's been a while.
Like with all of us, right? We've been in this for for a long time. It didn't just start when TikTok made it popular.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Chelsea.
No, you talked about the stories that you came upon when you came on this estate sale. So what story do you try to tell through your own personal style when people meet you? Because clearly everybody is loving your background. You're telling us something about what you have on. So what do you try to convey with what you're wearing?
I try to convey the mood that I'm in. Even when it's low, though, I may not necessarily convey that mood, but more so project a happier mood. The story I try to tell is just self-expression. I am who I am. You get what you get. It don't always expect this, because what you get from me is typically the unexpected. Thus, different.
Absolutely.
What I'm wearing right now, it's all thrifted, actually, in one way or another, be it estate sales, awesome resellers, the thrift stores themselves. This top is from a Facebook reseller, and I'm sure she resells elsewhere. Becca Stevenson. The belt, the shoes, and the pants I thrifted myself. So I'll say it's from Ravishing Repeats.
Yeah. There's one thing that I love about thrifting is when we buy those items, we always remember where we got them, right? We remember where we got them from the moment we picked them out. Yes. So that kind of goes into, how did it feel? Because I'm sure you know that a lot of people are watching you. They have their eyes on Titilola. How did it feel when you found out you were nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer? Tell us about that.
Wow, I remember it vividly. It was one of those wake up in the middle of the night because you had to ease yourself. And you just tend to check your phone. And I forget who tagged me. Someone tagged me. And I wondered, well, why did they tag me? But then when I went there, so this was really, really late after the whole live. I think it was maybe midnight or something like that, 1 a.m. And I went to check it, but I had to watch pretty much the entire live to find out why was I tagged. And then I hear it and it didn't click. It just kept going. I'm like, why did she tag me? So I go back and I thought I heard my name and I just kept blinking like, wait, did I hear that? Was that right? Am I fully awake?
Oh,
it was kind of like, really was surreal because I don't know. I guess I feel like here I am, just little old me, just doing what I do naturally. But it goes to say that people are watching, and if you are what you are and you just present yourself the way that you are, those that gravitate you as they, we see each other, I suppose, is what I'm finding out. So I was elated, essentially.
That's a beautiful story.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thinking about that elation that you felt, how have you felt that throughout your thrift journey? Is there one story in particular that just sticks with you, or like this is why you do this, to have these moments?
Oh, that's a good question. There are multiple moments that stick out, but really this nomination really made me reflect on my whole thrift journey. It wasn't just about me when I thought I was finding these new finds. And bear with me if I never actually answer the question that you posed. But when I'm finding these new things and I'm feeling happy about it, the dopamine levels rising, but it's about what you can do with these items and how you use it to style others, and others gravitate towards you and ask you questions such as, what is my body type? I don't even know my body type. I'm 50 years old. What am I supposed to wear? So I think my background is actually in mathematics. I worked as an actuary for many years. So I'm able to see like just shapes and sizes, and I'm able to see someone and see a silhouette and say, yeah, this is kind of your silhouette. And here are the kind of items that would flatter your figure. So I think my stories is in helping women enhance their style or even find their style and their body type. That's really, really the basic, is to know your body type. Awesome. It really is. It goes a long way in style in general and just, dressing properly.
I like that. Absolutely. So my last question is, why do you believe the members of the community should vote for you? And what makes you the best person for this award?
Oh, geez. Well, those that nominated me for a reason. I feel like I should be voted for, or at least try and give me a vote, simply because this is a passion. This is what I do naturally. Almost at a loss for words right now because it's just something that I do naturally. I guess also I try and bring the thrift items from the vintage world into the new, make it fresh and what the people want now. Often mixing the vintage with the modern such that it isn't fully dated. And it seems like, not to toot my own horn, but it seems like I've been doing a decent job at it. And I plan to continue doing that. So there are all of us in here are fashionable, thus all awards thing. So to vote for me is just to see more of a mixture of modern and vintage, and it being in a seamless way, thus it being different as well.
Yeah. I like that, because there are some of us who love seeing like those vintage blouses, like the one next to you. I love the colors.
Thank you.
But they may not know how to style it. So seeing the influencers out there who are showing you, hey, you can wear it this type of way and it still looks current. You don't have to just
put it with the
put it on. Right. You don't just so it's really good to have influencers who can inspire us to not pass up those vintage pieces because we don't know how to wear it. We just have to keep our eyes on you guys and learn how to do it effortlessly. Well, you guys make it look effortlessly, so we just have to take notes.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for nominating me.
You are what? Look at some of the comments. You are too humble, ma'am. You are killing it, and you have an audience that loves you
don't make me cry.
and love the fact that you're part of this gracious community. Your style, your smile, your beauty. That is why you are nominated. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
And this is why you usually see me with sunglasses on, even in the nighttime.
Yes.
Because I'm full of emotions that I may not want to purchase, I may not want seen.
No, it's good. It's good to show that side.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
So if you needed any additional confirmation, that was it. That was it.
Thank you. I appreciate you all.
These comments on everything she wears, I must say. And judging from the last name, that's Mommy Doris?
That was that is.
She said, "Don't cry, superstar."
One of my biggest supporters.
Of course. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Titilola, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And we can't wait till December to find out who will be the winner. But everyone is the winner because you're here. Everyone is the winner because you're here. But we'll announce the winner on December 7th.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
So up next is Renee from Ray's Restyle Runway.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Hi, everybody. How are you?
We are
well. How you doing?
Good. All right, Chelsea, you want to?
Absolutely. It's so nice to meet you. As you're coming on, can you introduce yourself and kind of explain what your personal style is as you are nominated for the Best Resale Boutique?
Sure. Thank you for the question. So for those who may not know me, I am Renee Evelyn. I am from Ray's Restyle Lounge. I'm Queenie O of that platform here on the Book of Faces. So my style is what I have on, colors. If there's one thing that you're gonna get from me is colors. This reselling business gave me the opportunity to expose not just myself and my style to others, but it also opened me up to just be free to be me. So my personal style, I don't like just the ordinary. I like a little bit of crazy. And I used to get teased in college, like, why do you have on all those colors? You must be Caribbean. Well, that is true. Yes, I am. But I just like colors because that's what we like where I come from. We're colorful people, and I think that you are what you wear, and I think, that I'm not going to say a lot of colors, although that is me, but colors tend to do something to spirits, right? So my personal style is definitely not animals, it's colors.
Hey. Well, I'm a Caribbean girl that likes animals.
No, I'm not saying I don't like them. I just don't know them, Corinne.
I call them all animal prints.
All just animal print. That's all they are to me. That's all they are.
I love it. So, I was about to say, you're gonna go?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
All right. So tell us, how did it feel to be nominated for the category?
I'm not going to say it's strange because I'm a firm believer that, a lot of times we don't see things in ourselves as humans that other people may see. And sometimes things happen that just bring you back to recognizing something I teach my son. No matter what you're doing, always remember that somebody is watching. Somebody's watching, somebody's learning, somebody is trying to see how you're going to handle certain things. There's always eyes on you. So I think when I found out I was nominated, I was actually doing a show, and Sabrine of the F.A.B Collections came on the show, and that's the platform I actually started on. That was my first platform. And she came on the show in the middle of the show, and I'm showing pieces, and in the comments she says, "Congratulations, Renee." And I lied to you not. My first thing was like, "Sabrine, congratulations on what, girl? I can't be pregnant. What are you congratulating me on?" And I said that because I'm like, congratulations. And I'm like, what did I miss? Did I miss something? And she actually put in the comments that I was nominated. It took me a good 10 minutes in order to continue the show. Like, I literally paused. I couldn't get words out. I was speechless. And shocked, of course, again, because you never know what others are thinking. You're doing what you're doing because you love what you're doing, but you don't know what you're doing for other people. So, and that's what I felt when I found out I was nominated. And Corinne, I had shared that with you. Like, I wasn't expecting it, but it just shows me that I never know, again, who's watching me and who's looking and who thinks certain things of me that I'm sometimes may not think of myself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You never know who's watching. You
never know. You never know.
Yeah.
So how do you ensure that your the shopping experience is seamless for your customers, and how do you differentiate yourself from other boutiques out there?
One of the things that I'm very few resellers feel the way I feel about this one particular thing. I love packaging and going to the post office.
Yes, you're one in a million.
Who else loves that? That is I don't know, nobody else.
Listen, I love sitting down, doing the invoices. I love packaging. I never get packages picked up. I do the post office in the morning. I do the post office in the evening. And I get fulfillment out of doing that. I feel like if I start the show and I show the piece, someone asks for it, right. I send them the invoice, I'm going to see it to the end. So to me, seeing it to the end is me personally taking it to the post office. And I enjoy that. I feel like my job is complete once I get to that point. The one thing I think that I take pride in is I really am a same day shipper. From the minute you pay, your stuff is gone. Like it goes out the same day. And that's because I like packaging. Call me crazy, but that's because I like to package the stuff up, and I get fulfillment out of driving to the post office. So every chance I could get, I go.
It's like closing the deal, closing the
exactly.
Sale, right?
It's sealing the deal.
Yeah,
it's sealing the deal. So when people are like, your stuff, it got here so fast. Well, it went out when you paid. From the minute you pay, I'm packaging, so it's gone. So I get excited about doing that.
Mm-hmm. I do know one other seller that told me she loved shipping. South Florida Divas. And she's
yes, Keisha.
She's like, Corinne, I love shipping. I love packing. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know anybody else, just you two. I
don't know either.
My favorite part is the sourcing. Like, I love
But that's all connected. It just flows. It flows. It just, it just flows.
Yeah, I know. All right. So let me see. So why do you believe the members of the community should vote for you as the best resale boutique? And what makes you the best choice? I mean, you kind of answered that with the fast shipping.
I don't necessarily know if I like the word best, because I think we are all best in in our own, in our own space. I think we're all best in what we do. And I think we're all best in our own space. I think that each one of us have certain characteristics that resellers are looking for. I think that resellers support us for different reasons. I sometimes use my shows as therapy, and I believe that some buyers come on and do the same thing. I think one thing about me, and that I'm not saying is not, like anyone else, I think I'm consistent. I think I'm very consistent in my delivery on shows, in my packaging, in my fast shipping. I think I do a lot of catering. Although I love thrifting, I love sourcing. I've, grown up in the Caribbean, everything was handmade. We didn't have name tags. We, nothing was so-called secondhand. It was just what it was. So thrifting, to me, the term thrifting is not really a term. I shop because that's what is naturally in me from growing up in the Caribbean. So I think, my consistency in that I cater to my audience. I love to engage. That's the part that really throws me off sometimes in a show. If I'm doing a show, people can come on and I'm not saying this intentionally. I'm just saying, I don't want anybody to take this to heart. You ain't got to buy nothing, but engage with me. Like,
I do. Yeah.
Engage with me. That really, really throws me off. So I love engagement. And I truly feel like if I have 3 people on a show, only 3 people are watching, one person may say something that the other person needs. So I try to encourage everyone to engage with each other, because you never know what somebody is out there going through. They're on here and they may just need somebody to drop a hi, everybody. So I think that I know I'm deserving of the award just like everyone else. But I also believe, I believe in underdogs, and I'm going to be transparent. Half the world out there don't know who I am. I think it was Corinne, Ayana, somebody, Ray gave me the name FloJo, and so I stick by that. So I think I'm not as known. I'm not in the in crowd like a lot of the other resellers. But I think at the same time, I fit in with the other resellers, and I'm just as deserving as the other resellers as well because of what I do.
Absolutely.
Period.
And I do it well. Let's just put that in.
Period.
Exclamation point.
Period. Well, if you are here because you are known. That's why you're in the nominees. And if you're not known, you are known today. You are. I'm truly humbled. I'm truly humbled by this entire experience. I really am. I'm humbled by it. I appreciate it. And for anyone who decided to, because anytime you nominate somebody, you're truly stepping out on faith. You're stepping out and you're putting your faith in someone, believing that they're deserving of it. So even though, again, I may not have felt it, I'm humbled at the fact that the community felt it, because this community is large. It is very, very large. So I thank all of you who are out there who felt that I was more than deserving of this. Absolutely. And look at the comments coming in. She makes us restylists feel like we're in the room with her at her house. We have the best time. You have an amazing spirit that transcends the camera lens. We do feel as though we are there with you, as though you are a bestie going through the closet. That spirit leads us to nominate you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Chelsea, you want to close out?
I was about to say, if there is one parting word or one thing that you want to be remembered by, or have people in the back of their minds as they're voting in October, what would you want to leave with them?
So there's something that I say at the end of all my shows. And it's funny you asked that question, because that's what I'm going to use. Okay. I truly believe in smiling. I truly believe that a lot of times, anytime I see I see anything that has a positive message on it. I believe that as you're approaching you, again, you don't want anyone's going through, and that when you hold, just can do something. So the end of all, I say, because those things that cost you mean $1 million. You never know. And I stand by it.
Renee, you're breaking up, so we didn't. I don't know if it was just me, but we didn't hear. Was that you too, Chelsea?
It was.
What?
Yeah, you're breaking up. Can you hear? Okay, that was your.
I was like, is that just me?
Yeah,
but I know she did say something about smiling, and because that doesn't cost anything, and you never know what somebody may need. So,
yeah, please repeat that. It was very distorted. Tell her to start over from smiling. I think she's frozen right now, so we may have to come back and get that message. I think it was deserving to hear.
Absolutely.
So we should have some time. Let me see. Is she coming back? Okay, let's start over. Okay. Girl, you were flowing.
I was flowing, right? I was being
flowed. You were being flowed. Okay, let's do it again. Let's pause. Do it again. Okay,
so what I was saying to Chelsea and to yourself and to the audience, I said it's interesting that you asked that question, because there's something that I say at the end of my shows, and that is what I'm going to say now. I truly believe in smiling and saying hello. I source items that have anything I see with a positive message. I source it. I don't care what size it is. Somebody's going to get it. So I believe that, again, you are what you wear. And if you're wearing something that has a positive message and someone is walking towards you, you don't know the impact that positive message, just from reading it on you, is going to have on them. So at the end of my shows, I always say, please remember to smile and say hello, because those are two things that cost you absolutely nothing that may mean $1 million to somebody else. And you never know what somebody's going through. And your simple hello can turn somebody's world upside down. Right? Yeah. That's the social worker in me, but that's also the compassionate person towards others that's in me as well.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I agree with that. You just never know what that person that you took the time to say, hello, good morning, or hello.
Exactly.
I love that. I love your duster that you're wearing. You just never know.
You see the colors? All the colors, girl. All the colors. All right. All the colors. All the colors. Now, don't ask me about no animal, but And I had to I know I'm about to get off, but I had to say, I had to teach. So I have friends and family from Barbados that shop my lives. Okay. And I had to teach in the shows, if someone in Barbados comes on at night and they say good night, I had to teach, the US people, that doesn't mean they're going to sleep, honey.
No,
that means that's how you say good morning in the morning, good afternoon in the afternoon. You say good night when you're entering at night. So, that's the other thing that I like. I like that I'm from Barbados and I have people that come in. So during the shows, I switch up my accent and it's just we just have fun in the lounge. Come on over, join us. We just have a lot of fun. That's all.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for bringing that little bit of joy over here on the virtual meet and greet. And
thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we look forward to finding out who will win in December.
Yep. Thank you. Everyone have a great night, and remember to smile and say hello.
You will.
Bye-bye.
She is so fun.
Yes, Nessa said we do have fun in the lounge. I see. All right, so next is, and I hope I'm saying her name correctly. I always say Shana, but she'll correct us. Shana. Is it Shana?
Shana.
Shana. Lord.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, with that beautiful blouse. Hey, Shana, how are you?
That's a animal print, right? Is that animal print with green?
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I get mixed up with all the animals too. So yes, it's animal print.
Animal. It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
The love for the thrift. All right. So, as we've asked everyone else, tell us a little bit about yourself and what inspired you to, to get into thrifting.
So I'm going to introduce myself, you guys. Hey, girl. Hey. So that is my energy booster welcoming you in. I am Shana Lyles of Dirty Diana Closet. If you are not familiar or if you've never heard of the name, be sure to go and follow me. So my love for thrifting probably started. So I never had to thrift when I was younger. It probably started like in 2010 after I got my cosmetology license. Like I started going to garage sales and things like that. And then I just started hearing about other people going to thrift stores. So I had to go see what it was. So I started going to all of these different thrift stores and I started finding like unique pieces, like dramatic pieces, bold pieces, pieces that you're not going to find at the mall. Whether it be vintage or modern, because I'm not just a vintage person. I'm not just modern. I just like to wear cute clothes.
Wonderful.
I love it. So from the name Dirty Diana, I'm thinking that you have a little love of Michael Jackson here. And we know he's known for the iconic glove and the socks. How do you infuse your iconic style with these pops and pieces with people and trying to influence others? And what story are you trying to tell with what you have on?
I'm trying to represent my avatar. So I think every business needs an avatar and they need to know what their avatar is. My avatar is more bold, dramatic, step out the box. So I'm not in a box. I love to wear things that other people may not wear, the non-matching. And I've always done that, even when I was in high school. And people were like, girl, why you got on that? Why you got on them stripes with the polka dots or whatever? Listen, that's just the way that I like to dress. I like to do the non-matching. But that name got infused with the fashion brand because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So I do hair. I'm always been in the arts. So me doing hair, of course, is an art. And my hair business is Dirty Diana Hair Lounge. So then I just incorporated the fashion and I turned it into Dirty Diana Closet. And I make it my 3 words are fashion, flavor, and fun.
Fashion, flavor, and fun. I like that. Some nice F words. Fashion, flavor, and fun.
Thank you.
All right. So tell us, how did it feel when you found out that you were nominated for this award? Best Influencer.
I was really excited, but it was unexpected. So I don't remember it was a few people actually that tagged me on the live video. And I seen when I clicked on it, I was seeing congratulations with my name. And I'm like, congratulations. What did I do? Then I'm like, did I post something? I didn't know. So I watched the video or whatever. I'm like, oh, so my mouth was like wide open. I think I was at the salon doing hair, but I was definitely shocked and definitely excited. And I'm honored to be a nominee.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So how do you see your position as a thrift influencer evolving in the future as you're progressing?
I see my name actually becoming a household name, and I mean globally. So I do have some things in the oven that will be global. You guys just have to stay tuned. I can't speak about it, but I do see myself being a household name in the industry. And it's a big influence on my children as well, because my daughter now is sewing prom dresses and all of that. So it's a heavy impact. So versus influencer, I'm here for the impact. And I feel like I'm living in my purpose by presenting and being able to impact. The biggest flex is impacting my children.
Ooh, say that one more time, girl. One more time. The biggest impact is Flexing for my children. You said the biggest impact is flexing.
My biggest flex is me impacting my children.
Oh, I like that. That's a t-shirt, girl.
I know.
That is a t-shirt. Yes, name it, claim it, believe it, and receive it. All right, so the last question, and we've asked this of all the nominees, why do you think the members should vote for you? And what makes you the best choice for the award?
So I think you guys should vote for me because I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in CapCut. Okay, listen. I've been all of these systems, all of these apps to bring you very creative content. So what helps me though a lot is having a present husband. Okay, my purpose partner is the bomb, I must say, and I feel like when you have that present purpose partner, it definitely helps to scale your business. So he has definitely done that to help me scale my business by helping me produce great content. So I'm very picky about what I put on my page because it has to go with the aesthetics of my page. Even when people post flyers, whatever, it looks a little faded, it's not crisp, it's not clear, because presentation is everything for me. So I feel that your page, your presentation, and all of that has to be great. So I feel that that's why I would be a good choice. Yeah, I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this, y'all. I have produced many fashion shows for children in my community, and I was the investor for the fashion shows. What else? I'm in several different magazines, so I do have like a lot of write-ups, and I was just published in some more magazines as well for fashion.
Wow, you just are I was going to say triple threat, but there's more, quadruple. Keep going. You're just very talented in everything that you touch. Chelsea, you want to read that?
Absolutely. I mean, the comments are lighting up, but this one says her fearless style empowers women to be themselves, making them feel safe and confident in their own skin. Her brand is a beacon for the reselling community, proving that bold style is not just a trend, but a timeless statement. Through her unique and daring approach, she inspires others to step out of their comfort zones and celebrate their individuality. And I think that sums up everything that you said tonight. I mean, listening to you is powerful, but it's beautiful to see your work come through.
And I do want to share that, like, some people feel like you got to buy the most expensive pieces to look fashionably fly. And that is not true. I hear a lot of people say like, oh, that item is $5, so it's probably $5 worth. That's not true, because you got to know the seller that you're shopping with as well, because you can still get some quality pieces. You can still get some really nice pieces. That's $5. You could turn those dope pants into a dope shirt, cut the middle out, put it over your head, and turn it into a dope shirt. So never discredit because you're getting a piece for $5 that you can't make it do what it do.
Exactly. Tell them, baby, you getting snaps everywhere, backstage, front stage, everybody. Presentation is the ultimate for your business. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. I may start referring to hubby as my purpose partner. That is so powerful, because that having that in your partner, the person that believes in what you do, your biggest cheerleader, it really does motivate you and keep you going, because there are times when you just want to give up, but having them to kind of give you that push is what you need.
It's amazing. Right. He's in the comments, so we know he's here for you.
Yeah, he said, I'm here. Love it. Okay, thank you so much.
And thank you guys.
We'll find out who the winner is in December.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Woo.
That was a lot. She came.
I'm motivated, inspired. Oh my goodness.
I know.
Love, 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 love,
Like,
love.
okay, purpose partner, where
As
you
I
at?
say to those folks, facts, as I say to those folks, it all started at full price. We just get it when we don't have to pay full price for it. Absolutely. All right, so up next is Misty of the House of Thrift Boutique.
Hey, ladies!
All right.
Was I early or was I
Where you
early?
at? Where you at?
Ladies, where you at, ladies? Where you at? Hey, y'all.
Hey, Misty.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, it seems to got better. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
There you got the flames, the fire alarm.
Where's the flames in the comments?
Yes, and they love the haircut. I do want to compliment you. That haircut is everything.
Thank you. I'm trying to have a liberated year.
Yes.
Little freedom
Yes.
for the
You know, there's a saying when a girl, what is it when they cut their hair or
They're about to take over the world.
yes, yes, yes,
That
yes,
is
yes. Awesome. You want to start off,
I was going to say, well, world domination is here. Well, as you open up, you just introduce yourself and talk a little bit about your boutique to tell the people.
Awesome. Well, hello, ladies. My name is Misty Audell. I am your hostess with the mostest, and I am the founder, the curator, the head hot bee of House of Thrift Boutique. So I thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh, wait, you're breaking up.
I'm breaking up.
Is it just me?
Am I still breaking up?
No, you're good.
Okay. You can hear me, Chelsea?
I can.
Was it just?
Yeah.
Okay. We're all back.
So yes, I am the head hot bee of House of Thrift Boutique. So I thank you guys for tuning in with me today. My boutique is a boutique reflected on my personality. We are taking thrifted ways and making them fashion slays. A sleigh can be built and the foundation is off of confidence. Okay. Plus size, slim, thick, one arm, one leg. I mean, no matter what you have going on, the idea of my boutique is to bring a fusion of modern and vintage and produce confidence in a woman's closet. That is the goal.
I love that. I mean, because with everything that we wear, regardless of how it is, if you wear it with confidence, you can walk out in anything. Is there any specific instance that has happened with your store that's just stuck with you in a positive way that you've impacted somebody's confidence or impacted the way that they view themselves after walking away with your clothes?
Well, it's interesting. I think it has been a mutual exchange on my journey with my boutique. I think there's a lot of growing that comes as you engage your customers and you find that you are producing things that they love. And then it's almost like blood on a shark's tongue. You get that little taste of, oh, she likes that. Well, let me go and find that again and again and again. And it's a mutual exchange. I enjoy the fact that they like it. They come back for more. They enjoy how it makes them feel. They enjoy the quality. All those things are like a combination of both of us being fulfilled. So there's several situations that I found. And just recently in this year alone, I think I took a little break for a while and coming back and literally picking up kind of like that girlfriend you don't call for a while. And then when you pick the phone back up, it's like no time ever went by. That really overwhelmed me with emotions because it's like, okay, if I continue to show up for myself, they are still here. And it was just a mutual exchange and such a beautiful thing.
Beautiful. So can you tell us how you felt when you heard that you were nominated for this award?
Well, transparent. The first thing I thought, I got overwhelmed. I was like, oh my God, I got to put 50 pieces on right now. Because the reality is, you know, I am very appreciative of Miss Corinne because I had to get a little kick in the butt to jump start on some things that was probably long overdue, such as getting my website together. You have these beautiful pieces. I am hustling on these lives, but after the live, you don't get to see me. And so the website allows a continuous connection that I get to hear even when I'm sleeping. So that was, it was like a game changer. Like, okay, you know, now there's still always that balance for me, you know, being more familiar with my website. You start to get really deep into the different things that you can do to make the experience better for your customers when they go on your website. But it definitely, from the original question, was overwhelming. And but I'm just really thankful that I got the opportunity to create this website so that way my customers have a home base to go to outside of the lives. And I hope I got the question, because, you know, we started talking. Next thing you know, we done took a left and a right. And I'm like, wait,
No, you did good. You did good. You answered really well. Yeah, just having, you know, all sources, all ways that your customer can reach you for your fashion. That's what, you know, that's what the goal is. Not just the lives. We want them to reach you when, you know, wherever, whenever they want fashion. So yeah.
Absolutely. So how do you engage and connect with your audience and inspire them through their own thrift style?
How do I engage with my audience? Well, I think one of the things that I try to do is I like humor. I don't know if, for those who have watched my lives, I try to exude high vibration, high energy, and laughter, because your fashion is a form of expression, and when you laugh, it allows your guard to be let down, and you have more of an open thought process and vision to where these pieces could take you. And so for me, I like to incorporate laughter when you engage my live. You know, we want to get through those pieces, and if you have been around from the beginning, you know your girl can talk. But I have gotten through these pieces and still produce the same engagement and energy and high vibration that I gave at the very beginning while showing those 75 to 100 pieces. So that is what I found, bringing that laughter, that enjoyment. It may not be for everybody, but the ones that get it, they enjoy it. And so that's what I try to do to infuse a great experience and engagement with my customers. You know, then you can be more real. When we start laughing, they'll be like, girl, did you like my page? You can do that when we all laughing. So I try to keep it light, keep it fun. That's what we're here for. You know, life is short. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a fun time.
A fun time, yeah. It's like a little escape to come on the live, just to kind of get away from all the hustle and bustle that's going on. So
absolutely.
So my last question, or our last question, is: why do you believe the members of the community should vote for you for this award, and why do you feel as though you're deserving of this award?
So I want to start with the opposite. Why I feel like I'm deserving. I feel like I'm deserving, as many of us should feel, because, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into this. I know for me, I personally am very proud, because while you see me on these lives balancing, you know, the website and going live, and you don't see the Misty juggling 4 children and a husband and a house and work and all these other things, and those moments where you don't get to display those on the live. So there's a lot of balancing and really constantly reevaluating and shifting and taking breaks and then re-engaging. Lots of moving parts. And I feel like the adversities that we face, that we get through, is deserving of validation and awards, and, you know, to be recognized. And also that will allow others to be motivated and inspired, because others are going through it, juggling family, juggling. I have been on my knees crying put the little things under my eyes, and then jumped on a live 30 minutes and, ladies, just literally cried eyelashes right off my eyes. You know, we go through these adversities and we still show up. And I know for me, it's been hard. Sometimes I feel like I literally am like pulling myself out of the bed. But those are all reasons I feel like makes someone, all of us, whoever is going through, deserving. You know, we all are deserving. But, you know, just because you asked me about what I think, I absolutely think I'm deserving for all those attributes that I stated. And just for the love of it, you know, like Shana said, you know, it's more than clothing. I'm an artist. I'm a creator. You know, I got into thrifting through styling first. And then I was styling because I was doing acting and I needed different looks for different roles I was playing. So as a creator, you start to develop this relationship with what you do. And so you put a lot of hard work, a lot of all nights, a lot of staying up till 4 a.m, getting the school kids up at 6, and then just working through the day and just making it work. Okay. So that is why I would be deserving. Now, whether someone votes to me or not, I would state, if you are that person that fights through adversity, if you are that person that loves fashion and loves laughter, and if you are that person that relates to the women out here getting it as a businesswoman, then those are all reasons why I would want you to vote for me. Those are all reasons why, because I'm trying to provide an experience where you have a relatable woman that provides you fashion, laughter, high vibration, and those are all good things to have as you go through your wardrobe journeys. So those are all reasons I would love your vote. And, you know, I'm gonna be cutting up if I get the vote, y'all. But in the event I don't, I'm still a winner. Believe me, just even being nominated, I'm just like, what? Last year I didn't have it together. This year I'm now nominated. Like, it's major, and I'm so thankful. I'm not gonna cry because I spent some time on my makeup, but I'm very thankful, you guys. I'm very thankful, but honestly, jokes aside, I'm very, very thankful. I couldn't even begin to explain. And I have to always say it. Corinne, you know, I'm very thankful to you because y'all, quick story, she was on me about that website. Sometimes I was like, oh, she called me. You didn't put the pieces up yet. But you know what? I got through it, and I'm just thankful for those people in the community that do that, because it's a big deal. It's really a big deal. So thank you guys so much.
And I'm going to read this comment. Her fierce energy and fashion style are simply magnetic. She radiates confidence and inspires everyone around her to channel that same vibrant energy through their own clothing choices. Her creative looks encourage others to step out of their comfort zones and embrace their personal style. She shows that fashion is about expressing inner strength and individuality, setting a powerful example for all. Wow.
Now, who's writing these? Who's writing these?
This is coming from members in the community. Members in the community. I think we're just reposting it.
Oh,
yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I received that, and that's exactly what I would like to give.
Oh. My. This is what this is all about. This is what it's all about. Giving each other their flowers while we're here to get them. So Misty, thank you so much for doing what you do in the community.
Thank you.
And
Misty Audell, y'all, you can always follow me at House of Thrift Boutique, where I will be going live, and you can catch my boutique at houseofthriftboutique.live.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, thank you again, and we will find out who wins in December. Woo, girl.
I mean, that was a lot, but it was real.
Yes. And I still, you know, she has 4 kids, like little kids.
Look, she with
and
me.
Too. Yes.
I'm like, yes.
Look, motivation, right?
It's hard out here, but absolutely pick yourself up, wipe those tears away, because you never know who you're influencing and what people need.
Yes. Somebody say, yes, you've got my vote for the consistent energy, realness, and that ladies intro. Ah, that's the signature. That is the
A whole
signature.
litter of children.
A whole litter of children. Cheryl, we will have that information next month for the hotel. We'll have that next month. That's going to be the topics for next month. Okay, so next up is Monique Townsend. Ooh. Look, so we know what category
Already
nominated for. Hey, Monique. Wait, let's do a mic check because I can't hear. No.
Let me see.
Okay. Yes. Oh, wait. You have to mute something else. You have two. Let's see. No. Do you want to come back? Go out and come back in? Okay. I think she wanted to make a second entrance.
I mean, she did not come to play.
She said for the ones in the back who did not see me come in, let's do it again. Okay. Yeah.
Listen.
She wants to make a grander entrance. Somebody say, come on through with the green. I love it.
Okay.
Come on through.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Right now. Yes.
She just wanted to come in twice. That's so tell us, introduce yourself and tell us how you got started in the industry, thrifting, and those type of things.
Should I keep these on or take these off?
Hey, do you? Okay. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep them on for a few minutes.
Yes.
But, I am Monique Townsend of Style Mix Confidential, and I am just overjoyed and surprised and everything about being here, about being nominated. I started watching Ayana, and then I found Corinne, and then when I found out that I think COVID brought this reselling thing, and I was like, oh. And I was in the military. I wore the same thing every day for 30 years. And I got into thrifting when I was little, my grandmother. And then a little bit later when I moved to the DMV. So I'm from DC, Maryland, and Virginia. That's where I currently reside. And my best friend was a thrifter. And I was like, I recognize that. Here I come. And I just think that as a woman, regardless to what age you are, be you, feel you, do you. My motto is find you, be you. And we go through many stages in our lives, and you have people saying to us, no, you can't wear that. No, oh, she is over the top. She's doing too much. Why? I'm like, as women and men too, but because I'm a woman and I can relate because I am. We go through many changes in our lives, and I think that your style and how you style your things should really show how you feel. And I always like to say, you don't have to look like what you're going through. You don't have to look like what you're going through, because sometimes when we do that, we stay stuck and we can't get out. You've lost your vibrancy, and I just don't want to do that. So I want to be an inspiration to everyone who comes across me, regardless to whether I'm reselling or I'm posting a photo to your wonderful style challenges, and to really motivate someone and say, hey, I can do that. So again, another reseller, I think it was Shana, that said earlier today, how you put those pieces together, whether it's vintage, and and I'm just like, how you pull that together, because today I'm feeling green. And so if anyone doesn't know me, I'm letting everyone know out there, I love camo, And
purple. Mm-hmm.
oh, and my favorite colors are purple and green.
Purple. Mm-hmm.
So that's I just want women to feel empowered through their style and how you put those things together, regardless to the reseller that you're looking at or the photos that come across. I just want you to know that you have the same capability and you can do the same things. And to don't hold on to all the stuff. Wear it to the grocery store, wear it to the mailbox, wear it to the DMV. Don't wait. Wear those things because you never know how you could inspire someone else through your style and your fashion. Because I see a lot of people and I go, ooh, I can do that. And so it is a mood changer for me. I could be feeling really funky, but clothes help me to adjust my attitude. Okay.
I agree with that. Clothing, yeah. Just, and sometimes like we had said earlier, you maybe, let's say you're just walking in the store and someone has on like an amazing outfit. It's like, ooh, it does change your mood, whether you're wearing it or you see someone else wearing it. That vibe, it kind of, it's contagious, it attracts.
Yes.
Oh, Sandra said, now this is how you make an appearance. All right, Chelsea.
No, as you were talking, it reminded me of a Nate Berkus quote, and he talks about your home should be a collection of all the things that you love. And you say that with your clothes, like be you, authentically show up as you are, which I fully support in all ways. How have you seen yourself reflecting in people who follow you? Has somebody come up to you and said something? Have you influenced and been impacted by somebody being aware of your presence?
So I go to work every day. Thank God for the job, but I would love to be at home. Okay. So anyway, I have several followers and they say, ooh, that's nice. Why you look good? And I'll be like, thank you. Or people will say, you just coming to work. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not. Because again, I want to be that inspiration to everyone who comes in contact with me. Even if I throw on a pair of sweats and a hoodie, I'm gonna be cute. And it's like you said, it is. Well, if I see a woman and she looks absolutely fantabulous, it motivates me. It makes me feel good on the inside because I'm going to go to her and say, girl, you are doing that right there. You are doing that thing. And then that just changes my mood, sparks my mind's eye, and I'm like, I can do that. I may not have the exact thing, but that's something that I can do. And I'm gonna run back home and I'm like, let me see if I can put this together.
You can make that. So how do you see your role as a thrift style influencer? How do you see that evolving?
Let me tell you. Second of all, I'm shocked and surprised and humbled by the nomination because I when I look at myself, I'm like, little old me. When I found out, I woke up to a text message, DM, said, congratulations, Mo. And I was like, what? I win another style kind of challenge? Yes! And they was like, no. But like, been nominated. And I was like, who? Stop playing. So it is true that you never know who is watching you. And so I try to be myself all the time. When I go on live, I want to be sure that I evoke. When you see this, you be like, oh, okay, so I'm going to pay attention. She got something that I want. I need. And so that's important. So the influence, even whether it's done overtly or in your face, inconspicuously is what I want to say, or in your face, somebody is looking. And it's like I said, they can get a feel of like, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. And like I said, you don't have to look how you feel sometimes. Pull yourself up out of that. And so make the best of all your dollars that you spend, regardless to where you shop and how you shop. And then another person said earlier with one of the interviews, it could be that $5 piece.
Mm-hmm.
And here you go.
Mm.
Mm.
Where do you shop? Let me know. DM me,
Wait.
Mo.
Which Sandra says it's a beautiful thing to see and hear queens supporting and uplifting other queens. It is, because we don't see, and hear this too often. So it's good that we have this opportunity to hear from each one of you ladies. One last question, and we've asked this from all of the nominees. Why do you believe the members of the community should vote for you, and why do you think you're deserving of this award?
Okay. I thought about this question long because I've been watching y'all every Tuesday, right? Let me
Come in.
and why deserving? I'm gonna start backwards like someone else did.
Okay.
Why am I deserving? Because somebody put my name in the box. So come on, let's do this thing. But seriously, yeah, because somebody put my name in a hat, and I'm truly grateful and humbled and appreciative. But I'm like, I try, to bring that little oomph, that little spark, with the style and everything. Because like I said, I spent 30 years in the military, and all this is oozing out slowly but surely. Because I got people saying, well, you're doing too much. And I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then why? What was the first part? Because I'm still overjoyed. What's the
Why should the members vote for you? Because you answered why you're deserving.
Oh, yeah, because the nomination is when I've heard this, and this is so true for me. The nomination is a win because I'm just like me, Monique, Mo. But okay, so that just helped me. It motivated me more to be sure that when I do go live, that I bring that style and a little oomph. And I'm a little congested, so my little DJ voice is not quite right where she needs to be at the moment, but she'll be back.
Mm-hmm. I think somebody mentioned that your voice is soothing. Somebody did mention that in the comments. Yeah.
So like I said, I'm a winner already. I'm amongst some great women, and I love each and every one of them. And like I said, you just never know who's watching. And I hope that whenever and whomever is watching, when they do, that they are inspired, and that I evoked a change, because we all are going through something. And it's just that one little thing that can turn someone's day around or a feeling around. And clothes just do that. And like it could be a pair of sweats and some sneaks, because that's my jam. But I'll dress you in a minute. Don't play.
Chelsea, you want to read that comment?
Yeah, I was going to say, we love your energy. And this is one of the comments that's out there. It says, Monique's calm presence immediately puts women at ease. Her energy radiates non-judgmental acceptance, creating a space where everyone feels valued and understood. Her style speaks volumes, encouraging women to wear what makes them feel comfortable and beautiful. She shows that true beauty comes from being authentic and embracing what makes you feel good.
Period. She's like, yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Monique. And I must say, Monique has attended, as some of the nominees has attended each of the thrift balls. And the first one, she did a change of clothes. how many changes you did? Like two or three? 2 changes during the ball. So she came in with one outfit. We turned around. She was in another outfit. Yeah. She brings it all the time.
In
Brings it
close,
all.
I would just like to say, if I may, because we have other people, be looking for me at the thrift ball.
Yes.
Y'all
Well, we
done,
can't wait. We can't wait. Oh my
and
goodness. Thank you.
everybody, thank you, Corinne. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you both, the interviewers. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Love to.
So yes,
I can't.
she changed her outfit. That was great. Monique,
Okay.
when did you?
Quick change for a second.
Yeah. And she did it at the last year as well. So I'm sure we'll see it again this year.
Absolutely.
But last but not least, we have Leah. She is our current winner of the best resale boutique, storefront or online. And she's again nominated for the 2024 award. Hey, Leah.
Hello,
Hey.
everyone.
All right, Chelsea, you want to start off?
Absolutely. Well, Leah, can you reintroduce yourself to the audience who will be voting for you starting in October and tell us a little bit about your boutique?
Yes. So my name is Leah Yvette. I am the proud owner of The Consignment Mixer. I also have a platform, The Consignment Mixer Live. The Consignment Mixer consists of vintage and modern. I love pairing things that don't typically go together. I'll say a little spiel about my logo. So my logo has a martini glass in the very middle of it. And that basically symbolizes the vintage and the modern being a concoction that comes together seamlessly to display a great outfit. So I love the vintage, I love the modern, I love putting them together for a complete outfit. But the Consignment Mixer is a great business. I love what I have created. I love the thrift community. Yeah. So that is the Consignment Mixer in a gist.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do to ensure an enjoyable and seamless experience for your customers? Because clearly you voted on and often, so you do that well.
Say the question one more time.
Can you tell us what you do to ensure a seamless and enjoyable experience for your customers? What sets your boutique apart from everyone else's?
Well, I think what sets the Consignment Mixer apart is I am not just fashion. I am really for the woman who wants to do more, who wants to start with fashion and level up from there. So a small entity of the Consignment Mixer is website branding. I love the fact that I can do a live, but I love the fact that I can also do my website and have my customers shop with me 24/7. As Corinne likes to say, and I like to say too, I love to make money in my sleep. So I love the fact that my customers can engage with me on a live. They can also engage with me via my website because I have the chat option there. And then also, of course, they can shop 24/7. So I love the engagement part. Again, love doing the lives, but I do know that the engagement does not stop via the lives. So I hope that answers the question. Engagement for me is more than just a live sale. It is the inboxing, it is the call in my business phone, it is the Shopify chat. It for me, it, like I said, it just goes beyond the live sale. So engagement is well rounded for me on and off of the live.
So I do love that you have, all sources of revenues going on, making money on your live while you sleep. Someone called you a coach. You're helping ladies you're helping the ladies with their websites. So what else do you have planned? What else could you do now?
I know.
Right?
I know, right? I do feel like I do a lot. I feel like it's the Gemini in me. I think Geminis are just multifaceted. We do a lot. Our brains are always thinking. So besides the resale business, I also have a natural hair and skincare line as well. Like I said, I do the website options. I never want to put all of my eggs in one basket.
Yeah. True.
That can be a gift and a curse, because sometimes I feel like I'm running all over the place.
Yeah.
But I think in the economy, the way that it is now, I think it is needed for all of us, even for the people who thought that they were rich before COVID. They got a slap in the face with reality. And now know, okay, I need to go back to the drawing board and let's have some more streams of income. So the sky is the limit for me. I really don't put a cap on anything that I do. I think with any idea that I put into play, I always want to think about the longevity of it and how this one idea can fit in A, B, C, D, and E. And if it doesn't fit into, multi lanes or multi pathways, then that's not doable for me. It has to work in multiple ways. So back to your question, I'm all over the place. We're just a good thing. The sky is the limit.
Just shared that you have a book too. They said she's an author. Did you forget?
It's too much, Corinne. It's too much. So I just launched my second ebook. My first one last year was more business oriented. And then this one that I just launched, unfortunately, during Thrift Ball last year, I was going through a divorce. And it was just finalized in April. And through that whole journey, and again, I'm still fresh out for the most part. But through that journey from December through now, I have been coming up with ways, like journaling, talking to Jessica. I call Jessica all the time, like, girl, oh my gosh. But just my ways of coping and healing, and, divorce, you got to think about where you going to live, depending on how things are split up. What are the finances? If you have kids together, like, how does that work with the whole family being separated? So back to the question, the book is basically a healing book. It's a journey. It's a guide. Particularly for African-American women, but I mean, divorce is universal. So, whoever it fits. But the ebook is all about, healing and how to come out on the other side, brand new, finding yourself again. And, divorce does not have to be the end all be all of your situation. And just like some of the other, people that came on earlier this evening, you don't have to look like what you've been through. And I want to say that thrifting, this whole business, the consignment mixer and all my other entities have really helped me through this journey. It kept my mind at ease. It kept my mind on something besides the negative. So I'm loving this journey that I'm on. And go cop the book, y'all. It's on my website, and it's an ebook, so you can read it whenever. You just download it and that's it. But so that's my spiel.
Congratulations. I like that you were able to turn that situation into something that can impact others that may be going through the same thing.
Right. And you have no idea, Corinne. I mean, not that you can look at someone and say, oh, they've been divorced, but I put it out there, and the people that inbox me, I could not, I'm sorry. I couldn't believe how many people were sympathetic to me and people who actually were going through the same thing that I was going through. It was amazing to know that, other people are in the same career pathways as me, and they're going through the same thing that I'm going through. And you would never know. If I had never told anybody, nobody wouldn't have ever known, because I'm just that get up and go type of person. One monkey don't stop no show, because the show must go on. You know what I mean? But it's really good to know that other people are feeling you. They understand you, and they may or may not be going through the same exact thing, but they can sympathize with what you're going through. So this business has been more than just profits. It's also been, healing for me. So and I appreciate you all of you who called me, inbox me, sent me little memes, were available to talk to me at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I appreciate y'all.
Someone said again, you don't look like what you've been through.
Yes, thank God. God.
Yeah.
Woo. All right.
Okay.
I was going to say,
back to business.
No, and thinking about that, I mean, in any business, especially successful ones, you have to go through difficult and tough times, and it builds your character as a person, but also it infuses energy into your business. So thinking about that, why are you and your boutique deserving of this? But also, why should people vote for you?
I think I am deserving because I do a lot of work. I do a lot of work behind the scenes. Like I said, for me, it's not just a live sale. For me, I really put a lot of work into my website, how it looks, the whole customer experience going on to my website, from the time that they go on to the messages that pop up to, you know, discounts that they can have if they spend a certain amount of money, all the way to the checkout process. And I don't necessarily like the shipping part. So Renee, I'm not with you on that one. But I do get my packages out in a timely manner. But yeah, so I think people should vote for me because for me, it's more than just thrifting. I am really about women predominantly, making us aware that it's especially if you're in a resale business, that you don't have to necessarily do a live, you know. Again, you cannot put all of your eggs in one basket. I'm not going to be 70 years old on Facebook doing a live. I'm not. So you have to start now planning for how your 70-year-old self is going to look if you still plan on being in this resale business. So again, I'm all about, okay, I'm here right now, but sis, how can I help you get to B? If you're at B, how can I get you to C? If you're at C, how can I get you to D? You know? So I think people should vote for me because for me, it's not just about clothing. I am all about how women can be financially stable with or without a husband, that part, okay? You know, having a husband is, you know, a partner, period, is amazing. You know, I've been there, but I do feel that we always have to make sure that we can stand on our own worst case scenario, you know? So again, I think people should vote for me because I am really, I believe that I am in a position where I can uplift the community and bring it to another level from where it is now, especially for women. And again, that comes from website development, that comes from business promotion, any way that you can elevate your business. I don't want to see us 70 years old doing lives if we don't have to. So your vote would be greatly appreciated. Again, I feel that I am deserving because I do a lot of work behind the scenes. Again, not just for my business, but for other thrifting businesses in the community. And not to mention, let me just put this out there really quick. Do we know of any other Connecticut resellers? I know there's some. I'm not saying that there's none, but I'll wait. So, for that very reason, I want to bring home the win for Connecticut. I really feel that I'm the person to do it. Why not? That's it.
Well,
I'm still waiting for an answer. No one has said anything. I don't see
Somebody gonna come in your
chat.
inbox. I have a reselling Connecticut. So it says, Leah is truly multifaceted. She sees a vision for a better future and works tirelessly to make it a reality. Her steadfast dedication to self-improvement and her commitment to uplifting those around her are inspiring. She embodies the perfect blend of ambition and compassion, constantly striving to make a positive impact on the world. Her energy encourages others to pursue their own growth. That is Leah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. So again, we appreciate you sharing your journey. You know, it sums up, you don't look like what you've been through. Like I would have never at the thrift ball, this thrift ball.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I need to win too, because I feel like I need to do a redo. I feel like I didn't really enjoy the moment because I had so many other things going on. So this needs to be, you know, part two.
Part two. Okay, you know, the community has heard you. They have heard you. So we will find out in December who is the winner. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, y'all. Thanks again.
Bye.
Oh my
Whew.
goodness. Woo! So this last episode, I mean, it was definitely like brings everything together. Um, I am truly, truly, truly honored to have been a part of all of these stories, the inspiration, the purpose partner. I love that.
I know. I'm texting my husband now, like, remember, purpose partner. This is what we're doing.
Yes, yes. He'll be like, what? But yeah, this is truly what this event is all about. Just recognizing all of the wonderful women and men in our community that are really working hard, because as a lot of them have shared, they have families, they have kids, they have their households to take care of, and they make it look so easy. They make it look so easy, but it does inspire us to know that we can do it. We can do it too.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
We can pick
Yeah.
ourselves up, but it's also a testament to this beautiful community that you've cultivated. You brought all these amazing people together and you've given them a platform to be highlighted, because I think it was repeated several times tonight. It's not often that we're able to get together and highlight each other and cheer each other on and sharpen each other in this way. So I think it's beautiful. And I know December 7th, we will all be ready and stepping out. I hope you're ready for your outfit changes, so Monique is not the only one.
Yes, and as you say that, the theme is Harlem Nights. So get those outfits ready. Harlem Nights is the theme. December 7th, which is a Saturday, is the date, and it is here in Atlanta. We will talk more about the hotel next month. We'll actually take off, let's see, when is the next Tuesday? So we will be back on June the 11th. We'll be back June 11th to kick off Thrift Ball Tuesdays, and you'll learn more about the hotel and more planning that we have for the Thrift Ball. So make sure that you stay tuned. Make sure you're following the Thrift Ball page on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on our website, so that way you get, first notification, all the updates, everything that you need to know about the Thrift Ball. I would like to thank our Public Relations Committee Chair, Chelsea. Thank you so much for spending all of your Tuesdays.
It was a pleasure.
Okay. And Tamara, also thank you so much for we know you have a standing appointment on Tuesdays, and you made sure that you were here with us. And my right hand, the thrifting diva, you all know she has a very demanding position in the military, and she is in the background getting us all together. Last but not least, all of the nominees, thank you so much for taking time to participate in these very important virtual meet and greets. So as I mentioned, we are cutting them up into your own individual interviews. We'll be posting it on the Facebook page and on the YouTube channel, Thrifting Atlanta YouTube channel. Your videos will be hosted there as well. So everyone is going to know about you and make an informed decision come October. All right. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you again Tuesday, June the 11th. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
End stream.